We're starting. Hey everybody, it's Phil from the Hardline. And Big Comics. Welcome.
Hey, Phil from Hardline.
I didn't see you there. So this week, it's Monday. It's around 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. And we're here with the Hardline show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Gather around. Trickle in to the Hardline Studios. We got 7 viewers already. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification so you know when we're going live. And share the stream out because we got about around an hour of talking to the Hardline crew. See what's been going on. We got Simon Simpotier.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Hardline.
Passion for Drawing.
Hi.
Michael B. Collin.
Hey.
Edwin the Ace.
Hell.
Casting Couch Brandon.
Hey, everybody. Have a seat.
Have a seat. Strap yourself in.
We
What's
need
up
a
with your
Hollywood
couch?
Squares style intro.
What's up with
Isn't
this
that what you
couch?
just tried?
Well, I think, yeah, but like I think we need to do like with the art, and then you could place the cameras and stuff, and then
But
we'll like zoom in on the squares.
you should have probably shared your image while he was playing that song. Just there grinning on the casting couch.
Second
That's right.
time your shirt has debuted on the stream.
This shirt,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the second time it's been on the stream. That's
How
right.
come you're not wearing the new
Debut
shirt?
Twice. How can something debut twice?
How come you're not wearing the new shirt?
The new shirt,
He wore that
the
last
Down
year.
with Mainstream Archaeology shirt.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's dirty. I wore it almost every day last week, so surely it's dirty.
Yeah. He also wore it last week on stream. We got Frog G in the chat and Skits Comics. Thanks for tuning in. That Mainstream Archaeology shirt went over well on Shane Davis' stream. I was just on there, hopped on there for a little bit, and we were talking about the Zaid workshop over at Etsy, which Ace just threw into the chat, so check that out. And all of the hundreds of viewers over there were digging the Zaid workshop. And
Yeah, to clarify,
they're really all about that archaeology shirt. What were you saying?
it's a Down with Mainstream Archaeology shirt. We don't want to promote mainstream archaeology. We want to downplay
That's right,
it
that's
because
right.
they're hiding
Right.
the truth from us.
Right, so when you see somebody give you that thumbs down, that means thumbs down with mainstream archaeology.
Yeah, that's right.
that-
Every time.
Every time.
Is
Yeah,
that like a
Don't
dog
do that
whistle?
for this show.
That's the sign, It's like we've replaced the OK sign for now it's the thumbs down.
Now the thumbs down.
But give thumbs up for this awesome show.
It's like
That's
a
right. That's
We already
right.
got 9, so keep them coming.
look at that.
I was wearing my shirt at the Riverwalk, and this guy saw it, and he read the whole shirt, and he chuckled, and I was like, that guy knows the truth.
There you go. Actually, I just got my my Zaid Comics shirts today, so thank you, Brenda.
Brenda.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, man.
Brando.
Zaid Workshop
Oh, I thought it
Delivery.
was from Brenda.
Yeah, Ace likes giving people these little nicknames.
That's
He's the
right.
new Brendo. Yeah, got
Yeah,
it.
it's Brando.
So now the way you're sitting in those discussion. Makes sense.
That's right. I just need the mustache.
Yeah.
Good.
Wait, is this some play on Netflix's Cuties? What is this?
Yeah. Except she's probably about 20 years too old to be on the show.
But you guys like cupcakes? Check
Yeah,
this out.
cupcakes are
Okay, again.
they're good.
I agree, cupcakes are good. I haven't had a cupcake in about an hour. So, what's up? What's up? What's new with you guys? I haven't talked to you guys since yesterday. And what's going on? Apparently, they moved the. Did you hear about this, Brandon? Ace
They
and his
moved the moon?
regime moved the movie night to Sundays.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. They moved the movie night to Sundays.
Why don't we get
they
memos
could
about
screen
this?
Snipe.
You
I
did.
think it was mainstream archaeology that made him change it.
Probably got.
But you
some
did get a
Anubis
memo. It's
hypnosis.
called a tweet shared in the DM group saying that the show is now Sunday.
I
Look,
never
Phil
heard of it.
doesn't read any of the DMs.
That's true.
It's-
I know, right?
He
Unless
dropped
it has
the
his
bomb
name in it.
and
Yeah.
out. That's what you do.
You gotta at me, yeah. We got J Money in the chat, aka Justin McClure. Great last name.
Christian
It
Crew.
says O. And El Gargoyle.
Ooh.
Hell.
Hell.
Oh, gargoyle.
It says Ricky Martin is using auto-tune. Is that true?
Probably.
I don't know. Is he making a reference to that the audio of the stream has an echo?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there an echo going on here?
No, I don't hear it.
I don't hear one.
He says
Yeah, I don't hear
echo
one in here.
Eggplant.
We hear a fan now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
The Beacon Mobile.
It's my private jet.
Probably a fan boat. Is what I was thinking.
That's what I
Yeah,
spend
you
all that's what I spend all my Seven Legions money on, my private jet.
Fan boat.
That's right. You're supposed to use that money to fight mainstream archaeology. But I guess we're going to need a private jet to be able to go to Egypt. So
To get to Egypt.
Exactly. I'm just thinking like 5 steps ahead, man. I'm just thinking.
So
That's
does
true.
that mean like Indiana Jones is mainstream archaeology propaganda?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
that's true.
Yeah, the
Sadly.
only real one was the skull one.
Aliens. This just in, I'm getting word that we're being joined by John Joseph Ball of King Toad Incorporated.
Oh my god.
There he is.
Someone's going to have to perform an exorcism.
Yeah, I mean, I need Brandon over here to throw holy water at me and tell me to shut up over and
You're
over.
going to have
until
to
I
come
do
and
so.
join me on the sofa, man.
Yeah, I mean, I would, but it looks like you have intentions of the perverted kind.
How many pillows do you need?
You know what? You know what? I do not turn on your black light in there, brother, because I do
No,
not.
please
wanna-
don't.
I don't know.
I do not want to see.
Can't you switch the lights, Brandon?
I can, yeah.
Wouldn't it be
Please don't.
great if the whole room turned solid green, as if the walls were painted in jizz, like with a roller?
It just glows like which is.
Yeah, it says Zayd Comics.
Yeah, look at that.
He's like, I'm multi-talented. I told you guys.
You don't have a green?
That was one jizz.
Yeah, you spell
Look at this guy.
Jizz, good lord.
He's a spruce Rembrandt.
Like he's turning into the Hulk. Yeah, Brandon's the original man of pleasure.
Yeah. That's right.
Pleasure is for winners, and Brandon is a winner, so he just gets to live a lavish life of pure elite pleasurism.
That's right.
Let's hear it for Brenda.
You remember Hedonism Bot from Futurama was based on my life. So there you go.
Oh,
Well,
Shumber
We got the Simpsons sort of reference in for today.
It was a Futurama reference. Get out of here.
It's the same.
He even said in the sentence, hedonism bot from Futurama.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, why did you want me to pull up this cake?
because we were supposed to do the food segment, and we haven't done that in a couple of weeks.
That's true. You guys ready for a food segment again?
As long as there's no
Again.
jokes, but sure.
Yeah,
No
let's
jokes.
see this cake. Let's try to make lemonade out of lemons here.
Look at that.
Oh boy.
So
That
this,
looks
are we doing like a
pretty
food
good.
of the week thing? Like how we do baby of the
Yeah.
week?
Oh, my.
Oh man, my diabetes hurts.
It looks good, but something tells me
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit.
The
When-
caption with this cake said, "What do you guys call this in your country?"
Dinner,
That's like, yeah.
Beth?
a snack.
This is when Passion said my diabetes hurts, I just imagined that old Steve Ditko Spider-Man where his hand is like being shocked or bitten by the spider, and then the big rays around his head.
The rings.
Yeah, diabetes.
Me, I call that food-induced coma. Because once you're done eating that, you're knocked out.
I feel like
it's a little
there's a
too
lot
much.
of flavors going on here.
Too much chocolate for me. I'm not big on chocolate, even though I do have these. We're sponsored this week by Brookside Dark Chocolate Blueberries and Brookside Dark Chocolate Pomegranate.
I would just pour some ranch on that cake and stick my whole face in it and just inhale until either I die from suffocation or the whole cake ends up in my stomach.
The stream is
pancreas
probably sponsored by
implodes.
Pleasure this week, rather than Big Cake, Brookside Chocolates,
Yeah,
Big Red Sofa.
it's sponsored by the letter B.
For Brenda.
Brando.
Yeah, for Brando.
Marlon Brando, the fat guy.
I haven't heard of him. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
No, Brandon from 90210.
Oh hell yeah! 90210 was the bomb. I mean, it's
Heck, sounds a
stupid,
big fan.
but
I don't know. He looks more like a guy out of Tucker and Dale. But that's just me.
I didn't watch the stream.
Let's go see what the chat's saying. Oh, Gargoyle says there's no echo now.
That's good.
He says, "You
Half hour
sure
into
this
the
isn't
stream.
a Gail Simone pretending to be Joe Ball?"
Never
Yeah, I missed the old thumbnail.
she likes me so much she just can't drop it. I've been sending her cease and desist letters from my my lawyer and saying you need to stop this because it's defamation of my fine character. you're running my reputation into the ground with your disgusting face.
We got Frog G says diabetes. We call it diabetes. Hex Allen loves these Brookstone candies. Yeah, they're very good. I got them from a Nordstrom rack.
Oh, clothing store.
Huge rack?
A clothing store.
Huge
Was it a-
rack. I was appreciating huge rack. I didn't actually buy them. They were purchased for me.
Yeah, she's great.
Jesus. Here we
Candy
go.
always tastes better when it gets purchased for you.
Now who purchased them for you?
A woman.
Oh, nice.
My name
Now is
is
this woman is she related to you or is she a acquaintance of types?
No, some people like to say girlfriend. I just call it. It's like a sex pot. You know what I'm saying?
Sex pot. Yeah, sex pot.
Slam. It's your slam.
I like sex pot. That's pretty good.
I don't smoke weed.
Sex pot.
But you're not into labels, though.
I am.
Oh.
I'm much into Yeah.
What are we going to label this stream? Train wreck?
It is Monday Funday is the title right now.
I'm having fun. Are you?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Having fun.
Maybe some sort of fun house.
So, Frog G says, Hail Hex Allen, congrats on launching The Art of Shield Net Sword on Indiegogo. You haven't checked that out? He was on the Morning Brew.
Morning
with,
roast.
The Morning Roast. It's an inferior name to the name I just said. With Simon and Chris. Where's Chris? Chris is not in the chat.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe he went to bed for once in his life.
No, he's at work. He worked the night shift. He's already started.
Jesus. All right, we have more food news.
Okay, and
Hold on, I'm pulling it
Pull
up.
it up. Hold on.
All right, brothers. I just wanted to make an appearance. I'm in the midst of painting the room for my second child, so I'm gonna hop back to it. But y'all have a good night. Chat, you have a good night, and I'll talk to you dudes later.
It's all
Sweet.
paint, right? Not in paint.
Everybody check out the Moth
I'm a
Man.
painting man.
He's painting a huge death mirror on his kids.
I don't want to give them nightmares yet. So at least wait till they're 4.
Back Mothman.
Back the Mothman. All right, this is second case of news on food news.
Yeah, oh, yes.
So this is Arby's.
This turkey sandwich season at Arby's, fall into the most comfortable turkey sleep of all time with a new Arby's deep fried turkey pillow. It's a sleep mask and a pillow in one. Order yours today and have 2 nights turkey anywhere.
This is great. I didn't watch the actual trailer when I sent it to you. I just thought it was fun. I didn't know it was a pillow.
Yeah. So
That's
you could
brilliant.
fall asleep anywhere.
That's brilliant. I love it.
Should we
It's
go
like
to
it's
Arby's?
$60.
Arby's
Yeah.
deep fried
Okay.
turkeypillow.com. Should I go there?
Yeah,
Do a little follow up.
let's check it out. See if it's a real product.
All right, you guys discuss amongst yourselves. What do you think of the turkey pillow, boys? Would you use?
And no, I would not.
Only if it had cranberries with it.
Oh, it should have like
It comes with cranberry underwear.
or cranberry straw. It's filled with cranberry juice, right? And then straw to your mouth. Inject it into it.
Gravy socks. Cranberry underwear.
Gravy socks.
Turkey.
These are the amazing minds behind Lost Pages and
And Magic Cup.
Magic
Yeah.
Cup 2. Yeah,
Magic Cup 2 coming later this year.
next year.
Well, it'll be shipped next year.
Launching this year.
Yeah, we're launching.
Oh, that's quick.
All right, let's see. This is you guys could go along for the ride here. This is Arby's deep fried turkeypillow.com.
I'm surprised they were able to get the URL.
Yeah. They probably had to pay big bucks for that one.
Yeah, I bet there's probably what is that? A URL sitter? Somebody squatting on it? Yeah.
Yeah, see what sucked is I used to have, it was not a pillow, it was blanket, so I missed it.
Oh shit.
So it was turkey blanket.
Turkey
So-
blanket.
Turkey blanket.
So close. So close, yes. So
So
close.
close, I could have been rich.
Yeah,
Man.
look
Damn
at
it.
this, man. They have a Snapchat, Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out right now.
You guys could use any form of payments. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. And you can buy now.
Can you actually buy it? Is there a place?
You can enter for a chance to win. You could try it on or buy now. I'm going to do try on first. Oh,
Probably takes a picture of you on
oh,
Instagram.
it puts a little filter on you, huh? That's cool.
I think this is just
All right, I'm going to buy now. I'm going to see if we can buy now.
out of stock. Yeah, see.
Oh, while supplies last.
Wow.
Mm.
It's sold
It
out.
sounds like a gimmick. Yeah.
Sold out.
It's a gimmick. It's fake. No, it's fake.
It also ships after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's a viral marketing crap.
They have a quote from an aunt. She says, "It's like sleeping inside a cozy turkey."
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I
You
totally
can-
would.
so you can be a retarduckin.
Oh.
Retard ducking.
Here we go. Arby's unpatented deep fried turkey pillow is part stylish sleep mask, part cloud, and all of your favorite pillow.
Check eBay.
Yeah. Check eBay. While I'm over in this. Here's how it works. eat too much deep fried turkey from Arby's, put on your pillow, and fall asleep anywhere. This would be great for hobos. You know?
Mm-hmm.
For homeless people.
Yeah. Look, this lady's
Oh yeah,
from...
dude, check this out. So on eBay,
Uh-huh.
they're going for $200 right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, so they do exist.
yeah.
Wow.
So the pre-order.
Well, no one has one yet,
$100.
right? Because it
Well,
ships...
no, they'll just drop ship it to
Yeah,
you.
they'll
I
drop
would
ship
imagine.
it.
You're gonna believe that? I don't think they exist at all, and I think those are fake listings
I'm gonna-
just to try to get $200 out of people.
I
Yeah,
think
but
we all
they-
should enter for a chance to win.
PayPal they wouldn't get the money.
If you wait too long.
No, you have a long time.
This is amazing. I'm gonna go back and see what chat's saying. Let's see how the chat is taking to the turkey.
Stuffing underwear.
Get this off my screen. This is dumb as fuck.
Nasser's in chat. He says, I would use.
I would use.
He said, I would use. And yeah, El Gargo says, it's not a joke. Look at
No, that was a question.
Oh, it's not a joke? Yeah, I missed that punctuation. That's why I have editors.
That brings me to my point. Do you think that the English language should start using the Spanish language's upside down question marks in front of their sentences?
It's
So that
pretty
Phil
logical.
doesn't make those mistakes.
It would help me a lot.
I'm fine. I'm good.
You're fine with the way that is?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's taken us hundreds of years to get this American language down. So,
Right. We were thinking about including with the Zaid Comics a small set of comma stickers. And then you could do your own annotations in the speech bubbles for when we don't include a comma in a sentence properly. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, for Adam AF. He would like that. Yeah, Frog G says, really thought I would have stuffing underwear.
Now those I'd wear.
The stuffing underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah, but instead of wearing them on the outside of you, you wear them on the inside of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd wear those.
Take stuffing to a whole new meaning.
whoa.
What's
Take
Ace?
underwear to a whole new meaning.
Yeah. What's Ace think about this?
I think you checked out about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think I might be done for the night.
Ace! But you love food segment.
I do. Fun food segments, not this
Oh
nonsense.
my god.
Bring back the cake memes, please. Jesus.
Oh, please don't. I don't know what's worse.
Wasn't there another food thing that was like the cake one, Brandon?
No, I sent you that delicious looking cake with the ice cream on it.
Right.
And then there was that Arby's thing.
That was it. Oh, no.
let's see.
There was another food one. Here we go. Food all night, boys. This one's actually an article that I have not read. Brandon sent this to me. I don't know if you read this. Maybe you could explain it. Brandon's been
How long
working
ago was
overtime
it?
this week for this show. People that say he doesn't do things and he's too busy. Well, this is why he's busy. He's busy making this show amazing. All right. Let's
I
get
bring
right
the
into
topics,
it.
guys. I bring the topics.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Yellowstone visitor banned for cooking chickens in thermal hot spring. Food.
I feel like he's just doing what our forefathers would have done. You see a hot, boiling soup of water, you throw some chickens into it. It's just natural.
You got yourself a stew going.
Right, you got yourself a stew, baby.
Probably
Got a
got sulfur in
hot
it.
Got some chickens, you can got yourself a stew.
Some
Yeah, this-
potatoes.
Hey, throw some potatoes in there, a couple of carrots. You call that a stew.
That's what we call it. Yeah, that sulfur gives it a little
Kick.
flavor, right?
Yeah.
You know what I would have wanted to see in this article? Throwing an entire dead animal into the spring and how long it would take to successfully cook it all the way through.
Yeah, like
What?
So throw a full cow in there. How long
this
would it
is
take?
like an investigative journalist would go do this, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. This is
Or
good journalism would
or
have done.
someone like the guy from Unwrapped. What's his name?
Mark Summers.
Yeah, Mark Summers would
Unwrapped?
go down there. You know, he also hosted Double Dare, as we all know. But he'd go down there and he'd throw, you know, a dead calf into the spring.
Right. Yeah, full goat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bison.
Right.
These are things we want to know, people.
Just grab one. They're all over the place out there. Just grab one and toss it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have to be dead.
Yeah, we don't want to be cruel.
Why?
We don't want to be.
Why? Yeah. It's not cruelty. It's not like we're cooking lobsters over here, okay?
Yeah, we're not NASA. Killing cats.
Or killing this. How about we throw the show in there?
Yeah, see how long it takes to cook.
Yeah. This show would sustain you for a while. You know, that's how thick it is. I agree.
So it's a meaty episode.
Here we go. Yellowstone's current safety regulations prohibit visitors from straying from boardwalks or maintained trails near its thermal features.
Can we keep zooming in? I want to see this paid advertisement at the bottom of the screen larger, please.
To prevent, not sponsored, to prevent guests from injuring themselves or destroying the life forms found within the geysers and springs.
You know what would be interesting to me? Would this chicken be safe to consume after being cooked?
No, there's tons of toxic chemicals in there and everything. You wouldn't want to eat it. It's not like pure water. That's not it at all. There's sulfur and nickel and copper.
All kinds of salts.
Yeah.
You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like pussy talk.
It sounds like seasoning to me, man.
Well, you go ahead. You go ahead, Beacon. I'll meet you there, and we'll go try it.
Hell yeah.
And he was only temporarily banned also, right? If I read it correctly?
Let's see. After pleading guilty to the charges on September 10th, the Idaho man was sentenced to 2 years unsupervised probation, during which time he's not allowed to visit the park.
There's people literally throwing Molotov cocktails at police officers who didn't get anything. But this guy who just threw a chicken.
Yeah, he's got 2 years probation. And during those 2 years, he can't go back to the park.
Right. This guy's just trying to feed his family, right? And he gets 2 years of unsupervised probation.
What does America come to?
Hi, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Also, he was sentenced to pay 2 $600 fines.
Two?
How
many?
So why not just say fines totaling $1,200?
Because they want to hit it. Oh, man. 2 $600 fines.
Yeah.
Because it's twice the tax write-off, you know?
That's true. It's a lot of picnic baskets for Yogi.
There you go. That's a lot of food news for you guys there tonight.
This is as exciting as Egypt news.
Oh, speaking of Egypt news, I have breaking Egypt news.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. What is it?
Let me just drop the link to Phil so he can pull it up. I'll drop it in the hardline.
All right, while you do that, I'm going to... Let's see. El Gargo says, my mother-in-law is from Texas and she barely speaks English. My wife only speaks Ebonics. Yeah, I don't know who he's talking to.
I think he's talking about when we were talking about the Spanish and the question mark. And
Yeah.
It's on a little bit of a delay.
All right, did you send that, Ace?
Yeah, it's in the hardline.
The hardline. Got some big Egypt news here. Another article. we're going to go into the. If you guys haven't watched before, you're in for a treat. Start our Egypt news segment, and let's see what Ace has been digging up.
Oh, Jesus.
I was on the wrong camera.
Hi, I'm Phil.
There we go. Egypt to announce biggest archaeological discovery of 2020 soon. What's all this then?
Yeah, what's Alan sent me something about this, but I didn't see any follow-up to it.
Well, they still got it like a month and a half, so
Yeah,
give them
2020 is-
slow down.
All right.
You know, we haven't counted everything yet. You got to wait for the Egypt news, buddy.
Yeah, I hope it's not fake Egypt news.
Yeah.
Lexi, it's published November 9th. That was today. So this is an article from today. Egypt Ministry of Tourism in the Antiquities will announce the biggest archaeological discovery
The writer
of 2020
of
at a press conference in the Saqqara necropolis in the next few days.
Necropolis.
Yeah, well, I'm half Mexican. The excavations of the Egyptian archaeological
Did you put a
mission,
question mark before it?
no, which is working to the necropolis to discover new shafts filled with a huge number of intact paintings and anthropoid coffins buried inside. Anthropoid. So a new shaft.
Yeah,
Undiscovered.
really into those huge shafts, yeah.
Here's the thing about the shafts. There are shafts that we know about, right? And they're
Yeah, let's get into this.
huge shafts that they're
Huge
hiding
shaft.
from us. And we just want to see them.
Yeah, whatever. Egypt should totally whip out all their huge
Yeah,
shafts.
I just want to see the shafts, guys. I want to know what they're about.
Where they go, how deep
Yeah.
they can go.
How deep are
Unfill the
these shafts?
Unfill them. They say they're filled with things. Unfill them, even though it's No Nut November. Unfill the shafts. And
Empty the
let's see
shafts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Empty the shafts.
all the shafts.
Let's see these so-called anthropoids. Who's ever heard of that? All right, such is the
that is
size.
weird. It's weird that they're not saying human, right? They're saying anthropoids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What are they burying? Orangutans in there? Like, I don't think so, guys.
Look, man, they've been closed for 2,500 years.
Yeah.
So who knows what
Or
kind of artifacts are in there.
Maybe they have
More.
jackals in there.
That's right. We need to send Graham Hancock back there to really study this and find out the truth, see if they're hiding anything.
We definitely need shaft inspectors.
Maybe
That's
they have
true.
like sphinxes down there and shit.
Yeah, to go down there and inspect the
Incord.
shaft thoroughly and see what comes out of the shaft. Okay.
Here we go. Such is the size of a new discovery that it exceeds even the huge number of coffins that were discovered and announced in early October. The
Which I didn't even
shafts,
hear about.
which have been closed for over 2,500 years, include a number of gilded artifacts, including wooden statues and colored and gilded masks.
That's interesting. That ties in
Yeah,
to news today.
it sure does. We'll get to the masks in a bit. But remember that. The Egyptian Archaeological Mission announced that the past few years, a number of important archaeological discoveries in the Saqqara have been made. The last of these was a discovery of 59 well-preserved painted coffins of top officials and priests from the 26th dynasty, with mummies still inside. The discovery was announced at an international press conference early last October. All right, big news. Well, I feel like this was just a tease. This was
It is a tease.
This was in fact the No Nut November of Egypt, of archaeology.
Yeah,
Just
of
a big
ancient archaeology.
tease.
It's Blue Balls December is what it is.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, we'll be
It's
waiting
mainstream
for it.
archaeology, man. Sticking it to you.
Yeah, you know this is going to be a sham because this was presented by the Egypt Ministry of Archaeology or whatever.
Right. Fuck those guys.
This is just going to be some low ball and here's a little tail. Look at these shafts. Oh, guess what? There were humans in the coffins. Yeah? Well, how come they don't look like humans? Why do they have green skin? Why don't you show us the bodies? We're going Ferris Bueller rules
We
on
want to
this.
see the big shafts,
We
not the little
want to
shafts.
see the bodies.
We want to see the big shafts, not the little shafts.
All right, chat. Chat is in an uproar. El Gargoyle says mummy prostitution ring. Could be. That also sounds like a good episode to Magic Cop.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
Episode 3.
Gargoyle gets no EP credit. He says, porn as we know it will never be the same. And Hex Allen says, please don't put anything into the shaft. It hurts.
I hear that's popular.
It's true.
Yeah, some people like
The
that.
Egyptians apparently used to do it for thousands of years.
Sticking things in shafts, yeah.
Frog G
Fill them
says,
up all
not
the
the
time.
full shaft. They're just going to show you the tip.
You know that's true also. And then they're going to deny it. Oh, it was an accident.
Yeah.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, next thing you know, Louis C.K. is canceled. All right.
Shaft
what-
talk here on Hardline. Thank you.
Some great.
Well, next, we get any more information about these shafts, we'll be the first to hear about it on Hardline.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why you guys need to like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Great conversation tonight on the Hardline. I hope you guys are sharing this out to Twitter so everybody knows about it and can rewatch it later as well.
Yeah, I mean, get the full shaft talk.
That's right. No short sticks going on here.
Okay, so what's up, everyone?
Sim just got here.
Thanks for joining the show. Over the weekend, I was practicing some traditional drawing. I'm sure you guys saw. I posted it on Twitter. I was doing some experimentation with the Copic traditional markers.
Let's see it.
Oh,
I got
shit.
locked
Work
on
on
you.
this.
Oh shit, Brandon. Let me unblock you for a second, Brandon. Let me see that. Oh, that looks great. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Again.
All right.
Look at that.
You like it?
No, it looked good. I saw
It's
it.
awesome. The hair looks wet.
Yeah. The hair looks really wet.
That's cool how you made that happen.
It's just, it's the binding of it together, making it look like it's stuck together. I guess, I didn't intentionally do it. It just kind of happened. But it worked out good. Unfortunately, the thing about Copic markers is you need several thousand of them to effectively do anything. So it gets expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta get those
You got-
refillable ones.
You got Magic Cup. You're good.
What was weird though is I have a set of markers that are called, what are they called? They're these Copic sketch markers. So
Oh,
they say sketch, and the tips on them are like soft. They're real nice. So like they go like paintbrushy almost. But then I have these other ones that are called Copic traditional, and the brush tip on them are real hard. So like it works like a pen.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to do like a brush stroke on them. And then the chisel tip on those suck.
Yeah, the chisel tips on all Copics suck. You can actually change out the tips. They have different tips for each one. So I've some of the ones I use the most. I actually use a different. There's another soft tip that's really nice too that I use. I just stick it on the other side. That's what's cool about them.
Yeah, that's cool. And these ones are like round ovalish, and the other ones are like squares. It's real weird too. The only weird thing is though, there's kind of like a lot of bleeding happening into the cap. I don't know if that's normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
How are you supposed to store these? Like this?
You should probably store, if you're going to use the brush tips all the time, store them up with the brush tip
The brush tip
Or you,
up.
yeah, or you store them completely horizontal, and then all the ink will kind of settle to the bottom of the marker.
Oh, okay.
So if you do it, but if you're going to store them, do them chisel tip down because you're probably not going to use that as much.
Right,
And
right.
it will keep the ink from going in. Also, make sure the tips are nice and tight. They're in there all the way. Because sometimes if the tip's not in all Jesus Christ. If the tip's not in all the way, you might get leakage. There you go.
Well,
So you don't want that. That's something you don't
You
want.
put them in the shaft, and then you make sure the tip is.
Yeah.
Shaft.
Is all the way in.
It's a funny movie.
Shaft? Yeah. Original's better. Much better.
All right,
Should
that
watch that. Should watch that on the movie stream.
Yeah, Shaft.
Yeah.
The original one?
Either is fine.
El Gargo said you already have.
Had fun doing it.
Joseph
What's up?
Ippolito is in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Still, email me your address so I can send you your art, which is let me show it off. We just got it in the other
Materials
day.
is going to be donated to the Salvation Army.
Yeah, or I'm just gonna hang it on my wall. Joseph is he bought this off the auction. And
Sweet.
just needs to get me his address so we could send this to him. Beautiful The People Trading Card Art by Avery Butterworth.
Yeah, that thing's cool. Imagine having a projector light projecting the American flag onto that piece of art when it's hanging on your wall.
Be so cool.
That would be awesome.
That looks really good. I like how you can you see the rain? Did he actually use like white paint to do the rain, or did he actually just do the inks around the rain? Like, did he put black down and you could see white paint going down? Or
Yeah, there is some white. I don't know if it was whiteout or acrylic paint. I do see it, but I'm not sure if he did leave little streaks and then filled it in.
Just added some more. Yeah, that looks cool.
So like
great
this,
effect.
This ting over here is pretty cool too.
Yeah, that's definitely. That's great.
Yeah, it was cool.
Badass piece.
Yeah. So what's up with you guys? Did you guys eat this weekend or?
Yeah, I ate too many bananas and almost went into a diabetic shock.
Jesus, it's not even Pride Month, brother.
All this talk of shafts.
Had a hankering for some bananas. What's the deal with that? Were they the chocolate covered frozen bananas?
No. I'm on a diet and smoothies and stuff. So I put bananas in there, and with my blood pressure and everything else, you can't have too much potassium. So you got to avoid potassium levels, and that could throw everything off. Plus with the sugar, if you eat too much of it. So I had like that. The past 2 days, I've been kind of out of it. Almost went to the hospital, but I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hospitals could use the support right now.
It's a good place to get your COVID.
Yeah.
Did Jake warn you? Like he's like.
No, he's the one who was giving me the bananas. That son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
He's not like one of those special helper dogs that like puts his body.
No, he's a
head in the floor.
No, he's a
pusher.
Does everything not to help you, dog.
He's an enabler.
He's an enabler, yeah.
Jake the dog.
So yeah, it's pretty bad. So watch the bananas, kids. If you got the beaties.
Yeah, that's why I steer clear of them entirely. And if I need a banana fix, I just go get those Crayola scented crayons, and I smell the yellow one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very specific, Brando.
Yeah. Well, I just try to keep it on the level.
I just eat the tips of the bananas, so not the whole shaft.
With the peel and everything?
Sure.
Yeah, I got blood work done like a couple years ago, and they're like, "Oh, you need like a little bit more potassium, so just eat some potatoes or bananas. They're like, come back and we'll retest you. And then I never came back.
That sounds safe.
But I ate more bananas.
So he's good. He's stocked up.
Yeah, I stock up.
Okay. You know how to eat it? Every man eats a banana a certain way now. They always break it off. You never see a guy like.
Usually you eat it like a corn cob. From the side.
From the side.
Yeah, you go at it from the side.
I peel mine from the tip. So you have the branch as a handle.
Right.
And then you eat it in one bite.
This is the gayest stream we've ever done.
Well, that avoids the problem of the peel flapping and hitting you in the face while you're eating a banana.
Yeah.
You know how like the peel sometimes is like flap, flap, flap against your face?
I like how like Ace, Mike, and Sim are completely quiet.
That's why you attack a banana from the side, guys.
That's true. I didn't.
Yeah, this the title of the show, Hardline, takes a whole new meaning today. So, and speaking of hard lines, Sim, how's Net the Merc going?
Yeah. Sim's gone.
He's also overdosed on bananas.
No, I forgot that I pressed the button off on my headset.
Oh. We didn't want to hear all of this sighing.
No, I would hear you, but you would not hear me saying stuff. No, joke aside. It's doing great. Got a new backer today. I'm just waiting on colors, and I'm working on Tales from the NATVERSE 2.
Tales from the NATVERSE 2?
Yep.
He's ahead of the game, people.
There's Tales from NATVERSE 2, Tales from NATVERSE 3, then there's Not the Merc.
Oh, it's a trilogy, and then he gets his own spin-off showcase?
It's pretty much, here's the setup, we introduce you to the world, and then your universe is set up, then you get to the big 3-part story, the first arc.
I see.
Where's that? Oh, yeah, look at this. Ink spots, man. Ink spots. I'm tuning into this Spartan Scotsman stream where it's all about ink spots telling you how to color. That's amazing.
That's pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much how the show goes. Yeah.
It's great. It's on Sundays.
So is this done now?
He's working on it now, but here's a sample of an update.
So the gun is not done.
No,
Here's the
this
update.
is still a work in progress. Yeah, see, that's more done.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks really cool.
So awesome.
I was
We're supposed to work on it today.
Chocolate.
It's very shiny.
Yeah, man. I love how shiny it is.
It's not Alex Ross shiny, though, which is too shiny.
Yeah.
This is just the right amount of shine.
Yeah, it looks like metal, which is fine.
Heavy metal?
Yeah. So yeah, go back it. I'm waiting for the colors to come in. As soon as the letters are in, and the letters and the colors are in, we're going to print. And yeah, right now I'm working on the sequel.
That brings us, speaking of colors, isn't Michael Beacon, aren't you coloring it?
Yep. I can pull up a couple samples, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be great. I don't think I've seen this yet.
And we're also working on the Ink Slayer.
Ink Slayer. What's up with that little midget guy that's like ink spots, but midget.
That little midget guy? What do you mean?
The little
That
metal
little,
guy
he's like a caricature of somebody with the devil horns, and he's got the guitar.
Yeah, ink spots with longer hair.
Oh!
Skinny.
He's a mascot, right?
Metal Mayhem Rock Boy. That's it. That's his IP. That's his story that we're working on. It's going to be a 60-pager, and it's gonna appear in the Ink Slayer magazine.
That's awesome. It looks like ink spots.
Slayer is a magazine.
Right, we call it magazine, but it's just because we want to make it larger than a comic book format. Like the size, that's the idea. And to have each story would have a 20-page. So technically, you get a floppy of each in one big book.
Yeah, it's fun. It's awesome. Ink Slayer.
See?
You guys need our theme song.
Oh yeah, it's in the plan.
Nice.
I like the attention to detail on the depth of the ocean on this non-Earth-like planet.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. Then you got the next panel right here.
Ooh,
Yeah, that looks really good.
I've never seen this before.
You did a good job of carrying the depth in the background with that like fog of war going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's coming out great.
Yeah.
This is all traditionally colored too, right?
Yeah. I sat there with my little marker set and just you know.
Yeah, he owns like every Copic marker, Brandon. What's yours?
Yeah.
I don't have $30,000 to buy the entire collection of markers.
Yeah.
It's like an EA game over here, Electronic Arts. It's like, oh, you'll need this shade of skin tone if you want to do that character. That'll be another $30, please.
Got another sample.
Down with big Copic marker.
Yeah, big Copic doesn't care about you, the artist. They just care about their bottom line.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Tales from the NATVERSE. These colors are looking really good. I'm excited to see Scotsman stuff on it too.
Yeah, he started doing the flats. So.
Nice.
Like I said, I'm just waiting on the colors to come in. He has a few pages left to finish on the Xenotype. He's already started working on those. Beacon is nailing it.
That tone of purple that's used on that wall is really awesome. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We get it, Brandon. You like his colors, okay?
They're good. All right, I'm just saying. Look, guys, I'm not what you would say a good colorist, all right? But I can appreciate good color when I see it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Down with mainstream coloring.
Yeah, these mainstream colors.
We got 3 of the best colorists in the East layers.
That's good.
We got Mark Middleton in the chat. Hell, brother. Just dropped my water bottle.
Hell, Mark.
Yeah, so Tales from the
Our
NATVERSE
watch
is looking
along,
awesome.
brother.
I had something I was going to bring up. What was I going to bring up? Yeah, so we were talking about Egyptian gilded masks, right, Brandon?
Yeah, that's right.
And speaking of those, we printed out some masks today. So if you guys are a backer of the Lost Pages, we had a bunch of stretch goals and an exorbitant amount of free stuff is going out to you, the backer. And this is one of the things we haven't shown off at all. We showed it off today on Twitter, but you can get a cool look at it here. And it's going to be the paper mask of the Masquerade that you'll be able to old school style cut out and scare your kids with, or whatever you want to do with it.
Why does that look like you, Brandon?
Everything that I draw looks like me. Did you see this picture? Look at this thing.
I'm just saying.
Dude, you got a great ass.
I know. Thank you. I go to the gym a lot.
Oh, look, Brandon's got it.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like when it's cut out. You
Hold
see,
it up next to your face.
Creepily stare.
I'm seeing double.
Through somebody. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
exactly
look
like
at the face.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I have a golden ratio face going on here, all right?
Yeah,
Just need a big and you'll be fine.
I would suggest when you guys get this and cut it out to get a popsicle stick and glue the popsicle stick to the bottom of it and then hold it up like a face mask at a masquerade party.
You can do that too. If you guys are going like eyes wide shut or anything, this is the perfect mask for you.
Looks like you're on the set of it already, Brandon.
Well, I was going for a theme tonight. I wanted to start with the mask and it would have made sense, but we changed it. Right at the beginning of the show, we decided that we were going to show this off a little bit later. So the setting kind of doesn't work without the mask, but now you guys know what's going on here.
It's perfect.
It comes with the little holes, so if you guys want to put string on here and string it around your face. And I don't condone bank robbing, but it is a perfect disguise.
There you go.
Hey, it's look at the chat. It's the only guy who tolerates me, Mark Middleton. What's up?
Oh, I thought you were going to say.
Oh,
it was
we
the
already said hi
FBI.
earlier.
Yeah, I already said hi to him, Passion.
I'm busy doing work. Not.
God.
That looks cool though. That's a great idea.
Well, masquerade mask. So you too could be the masquerade. We want this kind of immersive experience when you buy a comic from Zate Comics. That's why you can go get the Magic Hop shirt from the Etsy store. You can now have a masquerade mask.
Yep.
And everyone's going to be getting one of those. So we printed those out today. Go back to Lost Pages. We should have the shipment here tomorrow on a freight train.
It's pulling up right to our house.
Right to our house. They laid down tracks the other day.
Yeah, they're laying down.
And yeah, we should get pallets. This is the first time we're going to have pallets being delivered with the books. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So check it out. Another mask news. So we're all about masks. Let's see here.
This is not another Jamie Kennedy sequel, is it?
No, thank God. Here we go. This is a video I saw. It says doctors from the 15th century after rubbing frogs on their patients.
They're gonna get stuck with us now. Oh my God.
Shout out to plague doctors everywhere.
You got to imagine a Gangster's Paradise by what was it, Coolio playing in the background?
Yeah. Coolio.
How tall is that dude? Is he like 5'1"?
Like 4'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, jeez.
You got to understand this though, guys. Back in, what would they say? What was it, the 16th century?
15th century. This is the 15th
The
century.
15th century. People were a lot shorter than they are now.
Right.
Malnutrition and the Black Plague.
Well, that was the thing. You know, they're rubbing frogs on themselves to heal, their diabetes, to heal ghosts in their blood. You know, they got ghosts in their blood, dude. The frogs, all right? So that's why they're short. Ghosts in the blood stunts your growth.
Leeches, too. You see leeches.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of plague doctor masks.
You're bleeding to death. Get the leeches.
That's right.
Leech therapy. Actually, used to that's what they called doctors. They would call them leechmen.
Leechman?
Yeah. Or
Is that where
leechers.
Charles Leechman gets his last name from?
I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, leechers or leechmen. That's what they would call
Probably
them.
not. I just made that up, so probably not.
Here we go. This is hot off the presses, everybody. From our Hardline correspondent, Alan Alonso. Alan Alonso has some Egyptian shaft news.
No.
Or chef you can handle. There you go.
Shout outs to the Howl Comics, trusted member of the Hardline Media.
Wait a minute. Is that our first meme?
Yeah,
Guys, I got more breaking news.
it's great.
It seems like it.
We have more breaking news?
Yes.
Is this from another international correspondent?
No, this is from our YouTube stream. I'm gonna post the screenshot in the Hardline. Give me a second. We got all sorts of breaking news today. You know,
Yeah.
shocking. It's a very much wanted episode of the Hardline.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Egyptian news.
This episode's going right in the Hardline vault.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be
There you
archived.
go, man.
It's going straight to the Hall of Fame of Hardline.
Dropped it in there, man.
It's going straight down a shaft into the Hardline vault.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, look at this.
Wait, they're saying
The Disney Vault?
they're saying the Earth isn't. Wow.
Yeah, Passion.
Why do we have that? Why is that on our stream?
Look, man, it says it's saying fake news. Apparently, our Egypt talk triggered the YouTube bots. And now they're striking the Hardline stream with fake news.
Oh my God, it's so good. We've been targeted by mainstream archaeology.
I told you, man. The truth is coming, guys. They can't stop us.
YouTube is in on the conspiracy.
Pick up some of the merch. Join us in thumbing down mainstream archaeology, thumbing down YouTube, and all these corporate shills that want to hold us back, brother. Stand with us. Stand with Graham Hancock. Stand with the truth tellers.
That's so amazing.
Oh, by the way, the truth.
This is brilliant.
There we go.
This is fucking amazing. This is like me getting banned from the Vatican.
No, I mean, in reality, you deserve to get banned. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
you know, just
I had a
you're
talk.
pushing the envelope too much.
This is up there, though.
Out of control.
Mark said big archaeology got the Wikipedia. Yep.
That's right. Mark gets it.
We won't be silenced.
Check out Grave Robber. Sign up for the mailing list.
How do you start a Wikipedia? Can we start a Wikipedia for the Hardline?
Yes.
I don't
Is it
know. I guess
possible?
so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have your sources covered. No fake news.
Yeah, we'll just link them to this stream, and it'll completely explain everything.
Man, I can't wait to post that about the stream. If we don't get 100 new subs because of that,
I just love that it's my icon at the top of the picture.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ashton's to blame for this, you know? They had enough of his lies, enough of his crap.
oh my God, it's so good.
Big archaeology. What a
Exactly.
great show tonight is.
We had two
everybody.
memes tonight. We had 2 memes created on this stream.
Yeah, Helen Alonso with these memes, man.
Yeah.
Great correspondent on the scene. We got 13 people watching. Hit that like button. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's been a great Hardline stream so far. And what else are we going to talk about? What other books we got? Do we have DOOMFATE news, Passion?
Yes, we got DOOMFATE news. Getting really close. So literally last few pages are being worked on now. So get in, get in now or you're going to lose out on the cool stuff. So everything is on its way printed. All the supplies are sitting here waiting for my slow ass to get done. So please jump in and get in on the book. Of course, you'll be able to get the book still after I've shipped. I'm going to get extra copies.
No,
You won't be able to get the Epic tier. That's going to go away. You won't be able to get any more artwork out of me. That's all going away here probably first week of December. So, or probably around Thanksgiving. I'll give people time. And then, book's going to start shipping. So jump on it. Jump on it. And you will get a cool book. It's
Sugar Hill Gang.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
you guys are going to
go
want to
good.
get this
Go
one. It's going to be branching off into other stories and then coming back, and it's going to building a whole universe of stuff.
Is
I
this
got plans. I'm not ready to announce everything, but I'll just say the next project that has to do with DOOMFATE, I already got people working on it. So
Nice.
pretty soon here, I'm excited to get everybody to start seeing that stuff, and it's gonna take CG by storm. It's gonna change the game in comics. Oh yeah. Well, not really, but it's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah, just for the splash page alone, that will be an
That's in the
story.
next book.
Yeah, in the next book. Just for this alone. Back this
Yeah, I
one.
hit the book down, so that's in the next book.
That one's so cool,
But-
dude.
This is fraudulent advertising.
It's just so cool.
There's still purple stuff in this one, so
There is.
Well, I think pink, but go on.
no, the book was I'd also like to announce it's probably going to be around 60 pages, not 56.
Whoa.
So
Damn.
I just couldn't. It's so jam packed full of stuff and characters and shit. I couldn't do it in 56 pages. So so that's just why it's taken so long. I've cut it down. So originally the book was pushing 82 pages. So
That's pretty good. That's almost Magic Cop territory.
Yeah, it is almost Magic Cop territory, but I'm not as creative and good as you guys. So.
Well, he starts something. People start on their level, and they work their way up.
Yeah, I was going to do the whole thing in Copics, but I don't own them all. So
Yeah.
That would be insane.
people have done it. I've seen people do it.
That's crazy. Back DoomFate, everybody. I put the link in the chat right there, and all of our links are below in the description as well. Yeah. Ace, what are we doing this week on your shows? What's up with that?
Yeah, so we'll be doing the pimp stream late Friday around 11:15.
Nice.
We're having a special spotlight episode. We'll be talking about Tales from the NATVERSE. Yeah, we're just doing something a little different because of work. It's got my schedule all messed up. But then Sunday we'll be doing the next episode of the watch along stream. I'll drop the poll probably Wednesday. I'll come up with some options, so everybody stay tuned to at Edwin Aces, my Twitter account. So we'll see what the options are for the week. And yeah, more importantly, please sign up for the Ace mailing list. I know people have got a lot on their brains. The news are going nuts. There's a lot of nonsense, but please double check and make sure if you're not 100% sure if you're signed up for the mailing list, please do so. You will receive an exclusive trading card by Archsider if you back the book. It's a badass trading card, but this is the only way you'll get it. I won't reprint it ever again. So you don't want to miss out on that. Sim did a badass design. And yeah, so that right there is a page from the Ace, black and white, pencils and inks by Canalis. This will be fully colored in the book. You'll see it actually when the campaign launches. But I just want to share some art from the book. I love that last panel there. I love Canalis, the way he drew the expression on both faces. I think it says a lot without you even need dialogue. You kind of understand what's going on. So yeah, man, when you see the fully colored, Theo did a great job on this. He's the color for Brutus. So yeah, man, got a lot of cool stuff coming. We'll keep dropping exclusive looks at some of the pages and stuff every week here on the Hardline. And just please sign up. Make sure you're signed up. Spread it out. Help us spread the word. The more signups I get, the more it helps me. The more also helps get eyeballs on this. And I want to do a lot of cool exclusive stuff for this campaign, but it's going to require getting more eyeballs on it. So please sign up.
And you've been hustling. You've been going on streams and talking about the mailing list. Some
Yeah,
streams
man,
I never
trying to,
even
you know.
heard of, man.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it.
It's good hustling.
Yeah.
Hustle it up. Yeah, I love Tio's colors on Canales' work. It's so cool to see that. Beacon, what are you doing, bro?
Just working on Tales from the NATVERSE. 7 Legions still ships. Next several backers get a free sketch. Yeah, it's in time. You can get it in time for Christmas. If you've got any relatives who you want to give it to,
Perfect gift.
yeah, perfect gift. Yeah, it's a sci-fi, fantasy, historical fiction, Star Wars mixed with Skyrim and Seven Samurai. People are loving it. Someone once emailed me saying it's the best book they've read in a long time. So
High praise.
definitely worth checking out. Playing the next campaign sometime in either spring or summer next year.
Yeah, if you love Beacon's colors, man, this is his first book that he's putting out. So definitely get this, and like he said, he's doing a sequel. So there's gonna be more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a story with that freaking dwarf, dude.
Yeah, the dwarf who appears in issue 2, which you get with this campaign, along with issue 1. The dwarf, he's going to be getting a side story in Inkslayer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Kick ass. Yeah, Joe Ball hates dwarves.
I love them.
Yeah. So
I need to put him in as a cameo as a dwarf.
I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
Joe as a cameo.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He'll love that.
Yeah, the name just fit. You call him Joe the Ball, and he just curls up as a ball and starts, running
He's like Puck.
like the bowling ball. Yeah.
Jesus. Bouncing Boy. Bouncing Boy was a horrible character.
Who's
He's
Speedball?
doing the best he can, all right?
No, Bouncing Boy from the Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Oh yeah, fuck yes.
Back in the 50s, it was like cute and stuff to do those kind of characters. Now,
But
it's
like
just
all
lame.
those characters sucked.
And now we have Pokemon. We have Pokemon instead. We don't need those guys.
Bouncing Boy, Matter Eater Lad. What kind of name is that?
Yeah, there was arm fell off boy or something like that. He could his arm could pop off and could throw it. Yeah.
That's 'cause back then,
Really?
it's not that much difference than nowadays, where you got the SJW stuff. But this back then, this is the 50s and stuff. They were strung by the comics code so harshly. They had to come up with dumb characters like this.
Yeah.
So stupid. I mean, the SJW is just a new kind of comics code.
At least the art is fine. I mean, it's not spectacular, but it's not garbage.
Well,
What's
this
up with that shoes? Oh, he's
You literally all you need is like a circle freaking thing to draw them.
what is Speedball's powers?
But he had the control of kinetic and could create those type of kinetic bubbles at the same time. But
Yeah.
that's how he could bounce. It was kinetic energy that he was collecting.
he's like
Yeah.
Gambit. He's just a Gambit ripoff.
He's like
Yeah.
Gambit.
He was actually one of the original kinetic power kind of guys.
Yeah.
So like everybody came after him, ripped him off with the kinetic crap.
What does he
Remember
do with
everything
it,
they
though?
explained about the Superboy when he first came out after the reign of Superman? That his entire powers was based on tactile telekinesis. So that's why he could fly. That's about the same thing. That's how he
How-
could bounce.
How Comics makes a good point. Legion of Superheroes is proof SJWs win comics. Yeah, because they're from the future. It's true.
Wow.
Oh, God.
I think didn't Steve Ditko think of Speedball? Was that him?
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah.
But so Speedball just bounces around on these like flubber.
No, he can use those little balls and like shoot them at people too. He can just
Yeah.
Just the way they drew it was little balls. He throws his balls around.
Like you see, it could ride them balls too.
Yeah. He's riding balls.
His
He's
slings
jumping on
ball-
balls.
He's shooting balls.
Look at what Bouncy
Yes.
Boy says. He says, "Your teammates don't take you seriously
stripping
because of your
balls."
powers. You've just been operating in the wrong century." So he's coming on
See,
to him basically.
I think Hangin Comics might be right.
Yeah, that's a pretty
That's
strong thing to be saying there.
Yeah, but
Bouncy
you see,
Boy.
man, even back then, those comics could not withstand it. See, they didn't last.
it's healthy at any size.
Yeah.
Hero on the rebound.
Like obesity is okay.
Wait,
in
what's
the
going on?
future.
He's hero on the rebound. So Speedball is on the rebounds, like a breakup, and Bouncing Boy's coming onto him now.
I'm body positive.
I don't know about these.
Are you
DC
sure?
comics.
Problem
Right,
is,
extremely
Speedball doesn't like fatties. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know who could really help in that situation?
Speedball don't like fatties.
No
yeah.
fatties. Yeah.
No fatties.
Yeah, you know who could really help Speedball out there? Arm fell off lad. You know, the first amputee superhero.
Jeez.
That's true.
Arm fell off that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
arm fell off, lad. You could take his arm and do the stranger. You know?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think they made up those characters back in the day because they knew it was dumb. You know, the code was dumb. They just how stupid they could go. I think they did that on purpose.
So what did you have to abide by in the code? Just like no violence?
The black guy.
No blood. No direct violence. Like you couldn't show like when someone got shot, you couldn't show them like their brains getting splattered against the wall.
You couldn't use the word crime, kill, blood. You could have used red for blood. Yeah. Hell.
Here we go.
Hell was the
Hell.
thing.
I looked him up.
You couldn't swear like hard
They went-
swear.
They went after Mike Mignola for Hellboy.
Yeah, that was later though, but I'm talking like the 1950s when they kicked it in.
Here we go. This is the 50s Comics Code Authority.
It was pretty harsh at first.
Wasn't that why Hellboy's original name was Yeah Boy?
Yeah,
That's
boy.
right. Yeah, boy.
Your boy Zach. That's the name of the book.
All right. Crimes shall never be presented in such a way. These are so specific. As to create sympathy for the criminal, to promote distrust of forces of law of justice, or inspire others with a desire to imitate criminals. I think a little bit of that could be used nowadays.
Well, we talked about that earlier with that guy who was frying his chicken in the geyser. He was just trying to feed his family.
That's true.
You know, that's
You should have went and got a piece of that cake though instead.
Yeah.
Wow.
No crime shall explicitly present the unique details and methods of the crime. Policemen, judges, and government officials and representatives shall never be presented in such a way that create disrespect for established authority.
And that was not an uncommon thing. This was based off of the early movie code.
Yeah.
If you notice, you watch old movies, I've been watching ones lately, like police officers were always shown what authoritative figures. They were always smart. Then there was government officials somehow in the movie. There was definitely like the censorship was hardcore, and they were catering to that at the time. You could really see it. You look back on it, and these books were like that too. It goes on. It gets pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
That's like what they had to put that disclaimer at the end of what the Getaway or whatever, that Steve McQueen movie about how like they got away in Mexico, and then they put a disclaimer about how he was caught a few weeks later and crime doesn't pay and all that.
Oh yeah, that was, you're talking about Dragnet?
No. It's like the Getaway or something.
Yeah, like
I don't know, that's the only one that I know of that did that.
Was this? Criminals shall not be presented so as to render glamorous or to occupy a position where it creates a desire for emulation. Scenes of excessive violence shall be prohibited. Scenes of brutal torture, excessive and unnecessary knife and gunplay, physical agony, gory and gruesome crime shall be eliminated. No unique or unusual methods of concealing weapons shall be shown. So Wolverine wouldn't have existed in the 50s.
Yeah, no guns in the butt and then pull them out.
No prison wallet.
They talk about kidnapping in there. They talk about all this stuff. It's just like,
you can address anything, pretty much.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad.
Look
I
at
won't
this.
say what party actually pushed for this.
No comic could have the word horror or terror in the title.
Yep. That's what they killed the entire horror comic book market when they did this shit.
Yeah.
That's what was dominating back then. So they technically killed the market.
Look at this. Scenes dealing with or instruments associated with waking the dead, torture, vampires, vampirism, ghouls, cannibalism, or werewolfism are prohibited.
Yep.
What are you going to read a horror book about then?
So things started getting loosened up in the early 70s again.
You wouldn't have been able to make a comic book out of the Bible at that point.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No attacking religion, nudity, salacious illustrations. Females shall be drawn realistically without exaggeration of any physical qualities. Note, it should be recognized that all proportions dealing with costume, dialogue, art, or artwork applies with specifically to the cover of the comic magazine as they do to the contents. So you have to match the cover to the interior.
Divorce shall not be treated humorously nor representative as desirable. Illicit sex relations are neither to be hinted at nor portrayed. Violent love scenes as well as sexual abnormalities are unacceptable.
Right, unacceptable.
It was very, very restrictive and really a censorship over it. Yeah, I personally feel like I've read some books on it, so they're fascinating. There's a few books you can find, and I think it was actually the guys who were doing superhero comics at this time and doing it. They were really, really against this because it was killing them. Yeah, and this did usher in the superhero comic. Not too long later, you You got Fantastic Four, which is basically, if you read that book, it follows all these guidelines.
Dude, when you follow the stories of Stan Lee and Kirby, they said that they were doing horror comics. Everything was dominated. Then there was only the love comic books. Then everything was closing until they met up into that office and went, you know what? Let's just do superheroes and let's try this Fantastic Four thing. And
Well, they had nothing to lose at that point. So, but yeah, that's they ended up creating a bigger monster than
Yep.
Crazy.
Personally, I feel that led to it. So.
Glad we don't have to deal with that crap.
Back.
And that one of the ways they got away with a lot of shit was the Stan Lee style narration in comics, which was like kind of like bringing down the drama within the comic, like lightening up the mood. So they could touch some turns sometimes that would not be appropriate sometimes. That's where that and hello follow this and how Stan Lee would just narrate throughout the book came from.
And there was, to be straight with you though, there was no back in the 50s too. There was no restrictions on like who could buy what comic either. So like, if you want to go in and get this gruesome horror comic, all that stuff, a little kid like 10-year-old could go buy it.
Yep.
And that was where their basis of that was, because newsstands just sold comics or whatever. It didn't matter who it was. It didn't care.
You could go buy porn for your dad.
Yeah, but isn't this also the same time where a 6-year-old could go get some money from his grandfather and then go down to the corner store and get him a 6-pack of beer, a pack of cigarettes, and
probably. Yeah. I used to buy cigarettes for my parents when I was like 10.
Me too.
You could sneak them?
No, I didn't do that.
Well, then you're not cool, man. I thought you said you were cool.
Joking.
Cancer tips from my parents.
That's true. You're not cool unless you pee your pants. All right, everybody. I think that was a pretty successful show. Closing in on an hour and 22 minutes. Any last words, folks?
Yeah, I don't see the fake news thing anymore.
It's
from
oh,
YouTube.
did they take it down?
Oh, update. The fake news is taken down?
Yeah, man. So the stream looks clean. So
That's good.
yeah, we got
Yeah.
them. We shamed them. We shamed them into backing down, but we have the screenshots for future episodes just in case.
We got the
We're
evidence.
watching them. We're watching them. We're watching you.
We got those globetrotters on the run.
Again, guys, head on over to the Etsy store and support us in the fight against mainstream archaeology, or in any of our awesome books, Lost Pages, The Ace, Blood Hunt, Seven Legions. We got a Cybershock up there as well. More Lethal just shipped. And Aaron is actually promoting a new mailing list for his next book called Murder Weapon. So check that out. And
Don't you mean MDRWP?
yeah, it's spelled weird.
It's not even abbreviated correctly.
Yeah, if we could get the link in the chat for the
We
Murder
have to.
Weapon mailing list.
At the Gum Road store, I have the more lethal, less lethal 11x17 print up for those that were interested in getting their hands on one of those larger than life prints.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot too. 11 days to the launch of Grave Robbers. So please go check that out and jump on the mailing list for that, for cool extras.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing that. You'll see some new art here probably next week or so.
We'll
Please
be
check
live
that out.
streaming from a cemetery, digging up some corpses as a promotional stunt. So
Seems like a bit much, but sure.
well, you
Sounds
got to
awesome.
go all the way. Like
Means-
Phil and I actually traveled to another dimension when we wrote Magic Cop.
Right.
Okay, so you
No wonder.
put yourself into your story.
No wonder CG books are so expensive. The marketing is like.
Well, yeah, the marketing is crazy. Like, look, we write the Lost Pages, right? Or we do the Lost Pages. We had to live in Chicago for over 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make your money back. Yeah, I get it. Your investment.
Yeah, the investment is huge. You know those Cook County taxes?
Oh, do I?
Yeah. They're up there. especially when you you print books and then they ship them to you and they tax you for it. It's horrible. So everybody, sign up for Grave Robbers and
See, Mark Middleton's on board with the cemetery idea.
Murder Weapon. And
Can you share my screen for a sec?
share
Before we
Sim
close?
screen. Sim Pasties.
Yep. So this is a page from the one of the Luani story for Tales from the NATVERSE 2.
Nice.
And remember when I tell you that she can change her features? Here's an example. This is when she was in seduction mode, and you see her change slowly
Oh.
Yes.
to become Patuk. So you can notice like the muscle tones. It becomes a
Yeah, her hair changes.
more of a fighter. Yeah. Some of the facial features. Ooh.
Yeah, the facial features. Why is seduction mode short hair?
I don't know, because I felt like it.
Okay.
It goes against what she had long hair. I don't
Freudian.
know. And
Oh.
here's a little sample for something else that's gonna show up in Tales from the NATVERSE.
Ooh.
Or characters. Yeah.
I love the characters, man. Those are so cool. Those sunglasses are sick on that chick. Is that Luani?
Yeah. It's like cybernetic implants that come from the back.
Very cool. Yeah, get on Tales from the NATVERSE, everybody. Links are in the description below. And back to Lost Page, we should have the books tomorrow. Here's the proof. Super excited about it. And we'll see you guys next time. Follow us everywhere we are. And yeah, like and subscribe. And thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.
A little later.
See.
Thanks later.
Guys, my music's not playing.
Oh no.